Hello, this is Deborah Yao with Black Education TV, and I'm going to be discussing this video that you see playing right now. I've removed the audio from that video because there's a lot of cursing, or should I say cussing, going on in the video. Someone who is visibly upset by what they are seeing, what they are witnessing. What you see is the Trump food box, in which he had indicated already that he is going to be replacing the food stamp EBT card with these food boxes. Now, I didn't know that they had started this soon with that program, but apparently they have in some areas, and this is what they are going to look like. Apparently they're going to be shipped to you by UPS. As I spoke in an earlier video, back in the day, individuals were responsible for going to some type of food bank location called Focus Hope, in which they had to pick up boxes of food that way. So I guess they're making it a little bit easier by having the food shipped to the recipients of the food stamp program. That being said, the woman in the video is giving a description of the food and how hard the biscuits are, and the big chunk of stuff you see is actually frozen soup or what have you, and you get your meat all wrapped up, and you get all these other pre-cooked meals that are kind of like TV dinners. And that's a far cry different than what most people, or what welfare recipients were used to. They were used to getting a choice in what they could purchase with their EBT card, but now the choice has been taken away, and what you have is this food box in which they give you, I guess, what they want you to have. I don't know if there's a selection choice or what, or if they just send you something and this is what you eat. The woman in the video did say that there was some pork in there and some chicken in there and some creamed corn or something, some type of some type of TV dinner with all kinds of stuff in there. And family, things have gotten real. We've been saying for quite some time now that it's going to come down to some really rough times, I did a video years ago called Food Stamps and Aggregation, and I was hoping to appeal to a lot of people to kind of get in the mindset, or adjusting your mind to be able to work with others. And that is one of those things that's easier said than done. When you don't have a proper workforce, the work will not get done. When you don't have the proper mindset, the work will not get done. And when you have a crabs in the barrel mindset, the work will not get done. And so things like this just kind of creep up on you out of nowhere. And so now the choice has been taken away. There's no longer an option. I remember at one time they had announced that you could take your EBT card to restaurants and actually eat restaurant food. You see, you were able to just do so many things. You can buy lobster and crab if you wanted to, shrimp and steaks and all kinds of things. But that choice and that option has been taken away. And what they are doing now is just simply shipping the food to your household, prepared food, processed food that they have chosen for your diet. The choice has been taken away in that aspect. But as I've stated in many videos before, I always encourage my people to say, by saying that it's time for us to do for self. Self-sufficiency is something that we should all seek after. Playtime is over, family. Unless you're going to allow yourself to consume the food that is shipped to you by the Trump boxes, then your only other choice is to do some of the things that many others have spoken about before, including myself, which is starting your own garden, laying aside the excuses, getting with someone who takes this matter seriously, whether it's a neighbor, a family member, a friend. If you have your own backyard, start somewhere. Many of you have left comments or sent messages that you've actually started on your balcony, wherever you can. And if you feel the need to grow more food, I would say look within your local area and get permission from the city perhaps to start a community garden because, like I said, the choices have been taken away. And Trump, yeah. He has taken away your choice, and this is the solution he has come up with. So either you deal with his solution or you make other choices. Learn how to get along with others. And if that's something that's just simply out of your reach, start your own garden somewhere, whether it's on your own land, on your balcony, on your porch, grow lamps, or getting permission from your city to grow on city-owned property. If you go to a church or are part of any type of assembly, see if the church has any available space for doing something on the church property. But by all means, family, playtime is over and it's time to make some really, really tough decisions. It's amazing when we hear things for so many years. I mean, the same thing being played over and over and over. Myself and many others have been sounding the alarm for a very long time. Now, we didn't know this was coming. We knew that they were messing around with the food stamps. We did know that much. But we didn't know this was coming. So they're not just taking it away, but they're giving you something else. And I think the whole purpose in these food boxes is to make you or force you to do something else, because most will not eat that. And the woman in the video even stated, "I'm not eating this." She has some other choice words to go along with it. But hey, family, check this out. It is time to end or stop with the excuses. It's the end of all of that, family. Either take the Trump boxes or make other choices. And I know many of you don't like to hear these kind of messages because you have to examine yourself. I do believe that a curse has been placed on our people with words. We know that during slavery, our people were not lazy, but that's one of the things they said we were. And it seems like the constant uttering of those words have actually come to pass, where some of our people don't want to get out there and work in the garden. They don't want to get out there and get their hands dirty. Young ladies with the fingernails, they don't want to take those nails off and get them down in the soil. Don't want to get their pretty little hands or feet or knees dirty, trying to grow their own food. But I would encourage you, family, to just let all of that stuff go. It's only going to get worse from here. And unfortunately, the togetherness and unity that we need as a people, we simply do not have. Coming together in body is not the only thing we need. We need spiritual unification, because without that spiritual unification, what you're going to have is a disaster. Because if people are not operating under the Ruach HaKodesh, it usually spells disaster. It always comes to naught. When there is no spiritual unification, you can just about hang it up. That is one of those things that so many of us have sought after for so long, and many have given up. And it's kind of like one of those every man for himself situations right now. Everybody is so far apart. And even those who are in close vicinity to one another don't have the same vision, don't have the same goals, and don't have the same work ethic. You come together with groups and you may have one or two enthused individuals or families, while the others aren't as enthused. Everyone have their own set of goals and plans that they're trying to follow through on, and the overall plan and goal is missed. But see, right now we're at a point, family, to where that major choice of what you eat has been taken away. It was actually really wasn't a choice even then, because with that card, most of the food that you're purchasing is not good for you, right? But this is definitely not good for you. Definitely. And so the things that you thought were food before and what you thought were better choices, that's gone. So now you get these white boxes with the black and white letters, mystery meat in cans and packages, pre-cooked meals sent to you in a styrofoam box on dry ice. And those are the government benefits that they are sending out to people all over this country. All righty, family, it's time to get busy. Get busy living or get busy dying. I'm out.